Myself Baudik Trivedi, working as an assistant professor in IT/ICT department of LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. I will explain you the concept of IPv6 packet format in an advanced networking protocol subject. So all of you know how many types of layer in networking. So there are 7 layers in a networking in OSI model. So IP means Internet Protocol. That's the part of a network layer protocol. So in this network layer protocol, in IP, mainly 2 versions supported for that. One that is known as a IPv4 and second one that is known as a IPv6. So in today's session, mainly focus on the concept of IPv6 packet format. So first of all, let's start with the IPv6 packet format. So first of all, you know the fields of the IPv6 packet format. So mainly 8 fields for the IPv6 packet format. Field number 1, that is the version. Field number 2, that is known as a traffic class. Field number 3, that is known as a flow label. Field number 4, that is the payload length. Field number 5, that is known as a next header. Field number 6, that is the hop limit. Field number 7, that is the source address. And field number 8, that is the destination address. So total 8 field, that is the part of IPv6 packet format. So first of all, discuss about each and every field. So before that, you know the concept of address space. So whenever you talk about the concept of the Internet Protocol, so already you know that supported the 2 versions. One that is known as a version 4 and second one that is known as a version 6. So version 4 that is known as a IPv4 and version 6 that is known as a IPv6. So here you just see IPv4 that contain the 32 bits, IPv6 that contain the 128 bits. So what's the header size of the IPv4? So header size of the IPv4 that is 64 bits and header size of the IPv6 that is the 256 bit. So with using this large address space, at least you know each and every version contain how many bits. So must remember one thing, if you talk about the header size, so header size that is the 64 bit for the IPv4 and 256 bit for the IPv6. And if you talk about the normal calculation, so IPv4 containing the 32 bits and IPv6 containing the 128 bits. After that, then after the packet format, currently whatever the discussion is going, that is totally related to the packet format. So here you just see one proper diagram here. So one that is the frame header and last one that is the frame trailer. And all of you know each and every frame containing a one header part and one trailer part, and after that one that is known as a packet. So that can be considering as a IP packet. So IP packet is divided into 2 parts. One that is known as a header, second one that is known as a payload. So fully concentrate in this particular figure. First of all, I am talking about the link layer frame. So whenever I talk about the link layer frame, so must remember one thing, that containing a one frame header and one frame trailer. But in between whatever the data that is in a terms of the IP packet, that is divided into 2 parts. One that is known as a header and second one that is known as a payload. After that, then after whatever the discussion is going on, that is totally related to IP packet. So IP packet generally supported how many types of component? So IP packet generally supported the 2 type of component. One that is known as a header and second one that is known as a payload. What is the meaning of header and why we use the header in network layer or Internet Protocol? So must remember one thing, header generally containing the many field. With using this, you can directly transmitting or forwarding the packet from the network to a final destination. Means if I want to transmit the data or if I want to forward the packet so to the destination, so that's why using the concept of header. And must remember one thing, whatever the fields in the header that contain which kind of information? So fields within the IP header that identify the sender as well as the identify the receiver and which particular transport protocols that is the part of this communication that is also included in this. So must remember one thing, whenever you talk about the IP header, so header generally header field containing the three information, one information that is related to the sender, second one that is the receiver, and third one transport protocol with the different parameters. After that, second one that is known as a payload. So what is the meaning of payload? Payload means what? Whatever the original data or whatever the information that is directly received, directly delivered to the receiver by the sender, that is known as a concept of payload. And payload means that is a one kind of data, and with using this it directly transmit from the sender to receiver. So whenever you talk about the IP packet, must remember one thing, it contains the two components mainly, one that is the header and second one that is the payload. After that, then after, what's the scope of IP? So whenever you talk about the scope of IP with OSI reference model, and all of you know in a networking mainly two models all of you know, one that is the OSI reference model and second one that is the TCP IP model. So in OSI total number of layers, 7 layers here. The bottom layer that is known as a physical layer, then after the data link, here you just see in this particular diagram, one that is the physical, then data link, then third layer that is the network layer. So IPv4 and IPv6, that is the part of which particular layer? So IP protocol, that is the part of network layer. So physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer and application layer. So each and every layer that is the part of the OSI reference model. And must remember one thing, IPv4 supported how many bits? So IPv4 supported 32 bits. IPv6 supported how many bits? 128 bits, and that is the part of which particular layer? That is the part of network layer. After that, then after we talk about the IPv6 header. So whenever you talk about the IPv6 header, so first field already you know, that is version. Second one, that is the traffic class. Third one, that is the flow label. Fourth one, that is the payload length. Fifth one, that is the next header. Sixth one, that is the hop limit. 7, source address, and 8, that is the destination address. So start with first one that is version. Version field allocated how many bits? So version allocated 4 bits, and these 4 bits are used to identify or used to indicate the version of IP. Mainly two versions of IP, one that is the version 4 and second one that is the version 6. So here you talk about the concept of the IPv6 header, so version is equal to 6. So 6 can be represented with using the 4-bit binary. After that, traffic class. Second one, that is traffic class. Why we use the traffic class field in IPv6 header? So traffic class, that is treated as type of service field in IPv4, means which kind of service, which type of service that is the part of this protocol. So that can be considered as a traffic class. Third one, flow label. What is the meaning of flow label? And flow label contain how many bits? Flow label contain 20 bits. It directly identify a flow and it directly enabling the router to identify the packets from source to destination. And with using the lookup table, you can directly demonstrate this. So whatever the data that is in a form of the packet, because that is the part of the network layer. So from source to destination, whatever the packet is going on, that is with using this concept, you can directly identify. So this is the most important point. that is set by the source and should not be changed by the router along the path to destination. So must remember one thing, the field number 1, that is the version, field number 2, that is the traffic class, field number 3, that is the flow level. After that, payload length. What is the meaning of payload? Payload means that is a one kind of data. Data in a terms of, that is a one kind of packet. So here payload length means what? That can be treated as a length of the entire packet. Length of entire packet, that is known as a payload length. After that, one most important field, that is the part of the IPv6 header, that is known as a next header field. Next header field contain how many bits? That contain 8 bits. So why we use the next header? So next header generally indicate the protocol from the upper layer. So that is known as a PDU. In this PDU, either TCP or UDP or ICMP, that is the part of that. What's the full form of TCP? Transmission Control Protocol. And Transmission Control Protocol under which particular layer? So that's the transport layer. Then after we talk about the UDP, that is the User Datagram Protocol, that is under which layer? So under the category of the transport layer. And one another protocol, the part of the network layer, that is the ICMP. So that is the Internet Control Message Protocol. So that is the category under the network layer. So this all protocols, that's the part of the upper layer and a same layer. So after that, hope limit. So what is the meaning of hope limit here? So you already know the one field in IPv4, that is TTL. What is the meaning of TTL? Time to live field. What is the meaning of TTL? Time to live field. So every time that is decremented by 1 by hope. So in IPv4, TTL, that is the part of that, but in IPv6, hope limit, that is the part of that. So that containing the 8 bits. That contain the 8 bits. After that, two most important field of the IPv6. One, that is the source. Second one, that is the destination. Source IPv6 address, that contain the 128 bits, and destination IPv6 address contain the 128 bits. What is the difference between that? One source means sending the packet, and one destination, that receiving the packet. So whatever the address of the source, address of the originating host, that is under which category? Source IP address. And whatever the receive current destination host, that is under which category? Destination IPv6 address. So in today's session, generally cover the IPv6 header format in a detailed manner. After that, only one point remaining, that is the value of the next header field. So value of the next header field, so here some examples, which particular value you set and what's the meaning of that. For example, if you set the 0, in a header, so next header field, so what is the meaning of that? So that is the hope by hope. If you set the 6, so that is TCP. If you set the 17, that's the UDP. So this is the way you can directly demonstrate the values of the next header field. That's all about the today's session of IPv6 packet format. Thank you for watching.